The following presentation is brought to you by the Realm Network.
Okay, it's Thursday, and everybody knows now, if you haven't caught up in the past 2-3 weeks, or if you've been hiding under a rock, or if you've been on vacation like some other people and don't know this, Thursday, we talk the NFL. Not only do we talk the NFL, we talk specifically the New York Football Giants and the guys who wear the stars on their hats. And the guys who wear the stars on their hats are always going to be represented by my guest, who actually probably is the star of this show and just lets me come on Thursdays, Miss Paula.
Hey.
Yeah,
those guys, that's America's team, okay? So
America's team.
Yes.
Are we really? Tell me why. Tell me why that's America's team.
What do you mean? Well, you know why.
America's team is the guy, whoever wins at the end of the season and goes to the White House, that's America's team. Whoever's standing in front of the president at the end of every season, that's America's team. They haven't been America's team since Tom Landry.
Listen. Oh, we're going to do the whole pass thing again?
No. I'm just saying because you and I have talked about it. I'm irrelevant, and I don't talk about what people know now, so they're all going to Google Tom Landry, and hopefully you'll gain one more Dallas fan after they read about him.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Now, I know you've been on vacation, and I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you're refreshed, but I'm just gonna ruin your buzz. I'm gonna kill all the joy you had on vacation, and I saw the rafting and and yay, and I'm having fun. You stunk the joint out last week.
Listen, you know why? Because I was getting ready to leave to go on vacation. I really could care less about football or anything else in my hometown or anywhere else. I just wanted to get out of here. I didn't care, so I just kind of I just Christmas treed my picks. So, and I was influenced by you to pick those stupid Giants, and look what happened. If I would have stuck with my original,
okay, I
would have at least won one game.
Let's jump on. You actually won 4 games last week.
I did, yes.
You actually won 4 games.
Not good, but I won 4.
And the good news is we have a bunch of people who are following us now. So let's break down last week really quick before we go into because my Giants were misunderstood again last week. They came up short.
I need to start. Hold on. I'm going to start writing these words down. So we've got misunderstood.
And they came up short.
That's what it was.
I had to make you wait a whole week for that came up short one.
I'm going to go back and look it up and see what it was that you said. But well, it's not a loss. It's come up short and misunderstood.
Unfortunately, your team lost and my team came up short. So we'll talk about those in a minute. So let's break down last week. You took New England, and New England beat Carolina, so that was good. You took Jacksonville, and they stunk the joint out, and Detroit wiped them up. You took Tennessee, but Kansas City won. Mm-hmm. You took Pittsburgh over Buffalo, and Buffalo found the football god somewhere, and they made
I know. I did see that score. And let me tell you something. I will never, ever, 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 and if I would have known this last week, ever pick Pittsburgh ever again because Michael Vick is there.
What? I talked about that on face value. I don't know if you I know you'll catch up to this week, but once a month or so I'm going to do this little thing on the podcast. I talked about face value. The funny part is people that are listening, I talked about Michael Vick and dog laundering. Now,
dog laundering.
Yeah, exactly. You know me and you know how I talk, and I just make stuff up on a whim. But I was talking about how Michael Vick was involved in dog laundering, and Ben Worcestershire, Big Ben, is a big advocate for dogs. So I was wondering how they were going to get along. Long story short, I'm getting tweeted all week about dog laundering. So I just thought I'd segue into face value. But you picked Pittsburgh, and now you're an anti-Vick guy, so you're not going with Pittsburgh anymore.
Never again.
Never again.
Any team that Vick plays on, I will not pick.
Ooh, this could be an interesting season.
Yes.
You picked Miami. Miami beat Atlanta. Mm-hmm. You picked the Bucks.
I know. That was another blowout.
I'll tell you what, that kid's going to have a rough season. I know he was confident in FSU, and I think the other guy's a big FSU fan, but the Bucks are going to have it. The Dallas Cowboys lost.
We were misunderstood.
No, because the Giants came up short against the Jets. We're going to bypass those two really quick. Chicago beat Cincinnati. You took the Bengals. You had Washington. Baltimore took it. You took San Diego.
I should have picked Seattle.
You should have picked Seattle because I know he was giggling about it. That guy.
Yeah, he was.
You took Green Bay and Philadelphia. Philadelphia came out of nowhere and figured out how to run the ball, so that was a blowout. Indianapolis, you took Indianapolis. You took San Francisco, and Denver came to play. And you took Houston. So you took 4, and I took 11. So so we'll add it up. But like you said last week, it's just preseason.
It's just preseason.
But it's worth the conversation that I hope we lose every preseason game because it's preseason is our downfall. So if we stink it up in the preseason, we do pretty good during the regular season.
Dallas the same way. We don't ever win preseason games, but then when regular season comes around,
you still fall short.
No, we don't.
But they do.
Go ahead.
So before we go into our picks for next week, tell me about vacation. Did we talk football? What do we do?
We did not talk football at all until Sunday when I'm like, let me click on the TV real quick and check the score. And I'm like, turn it off.
Crap.
Yes. Turn it off. I'm like, I didn't win any games.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, we went to Nashville, Tennessee, and we drove up to Ocoee. Yeah, there's actually no Ocoee in Tennessee also. And there's nothing out there but mountains and woods and river.
Fresh air.
And fresh air. So nice. But it's too dry for me. I like the humidity. I like this humidity. I couldn't wait to get back. Anyway, so we went whitewater rafting. And if you've never done that, you need to try that.
I'm gonna.
It is so much fun.
Like that guy is a big man. I'm a big man. You are never, ever convincing me to go whitewater anything.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I'm surprised we didn't get dumped out of the boat more than we did. Like, really. I mean, if you saw some of the pictures on Facebook, all you could see is like a little bit of the boat and then nothing but white water, like just drenching us. But
at one point, I saw a picture of Billy on his side holding on, and it brought tears to my eyes. I could not imagine that gigantic man being thrown.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. My cheeks hurt, my jaw hurt. Like, we laughed the whole entire time. I think it's 5 miles, and then it's like 2.5 hours. But so much fun.
Well, good. I'm glad you guys had fun. He being Billy. What a good finale for him. I thought he did an excellent job this season on
TE.
On TE. Mm-hmm. I thought he did really good. I did enjoy his bullhorn. And I'm glad other people experienced the horn that's on that truck should be outlawed, but I'm glad it was utilized. And you can tell him, I think I rubbed off on him a little. I think there was some Billisms in there. I think he went to his inner Bill a couple times. So I was very proud of him on a few occasions.
Yeah, I mentioned that to him. I'm like, oh, you're just I see a little big league DeMott in there.
Yeah, I feel like I've left an impression on him. But he had a great season and he needed that vacation. So I'm glad.
Oh yes.
I'm glad you guys had a good time.
I did.
So here's one for you because I'm not a college football guy, and I've said that before. Are you college football?
Not really. I mean, I'll watch Florida State like when they play Miami because he used to be a Miami fan until our oldest went to Florida State. So.
I have I'm going to be talking to Mark Rogers later on this week, and Mark Rogers runs the whole betting on college football, and he does how to pick the Heisman and how to pick the winners and who's going to do this. So I ran across him, and I are going to have a conversation because I don't know anything about college football.
Yeah, so, I don't really either. That's his He prefers college over pro. I prefer pro over college.
A lot of people. So. I caught a little bit of heat saying I don't follow college, but you can't say that in the South. So I love college football. I'm looking for a UCF. That's it. I figure if we live close to here, my daughter goes to UCF. I'm a UCF Knights fan now. That's going to get me. That's going to get me exactly 1 follower, and 14 people are going to unsubscribe right now. But I'm UCF. That's where I'm going with this. So I'm going to talk
to Florida State. So
maybe it depends on how we go. Depending on if Mark talks to me again after he's on the podcast. Maybe we'll do a 3-way call and we'll interact NFL and college, and the 3 of us will have a hoot nanny.
All right, sounds good.
And we'll see how that goes. But let's get right. Before we get to our picks, because you did this to me last week, I got one for you. What do you call a Dallas Cowboy in the Super Bowl?
Winner.
A referee.
I like my answer better.
Yeah, but look, I printed out 6 pages of Dallas Cowboy. I literally went on for 1 Dallas Cowboy joke, and I got 6 pages.
Well, that's funny because I have 10 pages.
Oh, I knew it. I knew you printed something out.
So what do the Giants and the Postman have in common?
Neither one delivers on Sunday?
Exactly. Oh my gosh, I'm too tired for that.
No, I'm gonna. Okay, wait. Can I say any of these?
No, 1 joke per podcast.
Okay, 1 joke per podcast. Okay, we're good. So let's get to week 4. Damn it! I don't know if I'm more mad because I knew the answer now. Okay, so we're going Tampa Bay, Miami.
Miami.
You're going Miami.
I am.
Cincinnati, Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
All right, here we go. Baltimore, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Ooh, you were going Ravens for 2 weeks there. Green Bay, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
The Jets or the Eagles?
The Jets.
Now, are you going Jets because you will not pick any other NFC East teams?
No.
I am. I will go against NFC East all year long. Washington, Jacksonville.
Washington's been really good preseason, so I'm going to go with Washington.
So, RG3, give me your thoughts.
I have none.
He's done. He's done. I read it right across the ticker thing on ESPN. The everybody wants him gone except the head office.
Well, the head office. I don't know.
That's going to be interesting.
I don't know.
But he's not the starting quarterback. So let's go right to it. Michael Vick and the Pittsburgh Steelers or Carolina?
Carolina.
Oh man, we're gonna talk more about this Michael Vick thing.
No, we're not.
Buffalo, Detroit.
Buffalo.
Oh, now you're just gonna jump on the bandwagon. The New York Football. Hold on a minute. Before you give me your pick, watch this. I got something for you, and I have to look down because if I don't get it right, I'll be mad. I've been waiting all week for this. Unbelievable, right?
What is that?
That's the Giants. It's the Giants fan pump it up video.
It's horrible.
The video itself is not good, but I'm going to make a new video with that song. But I knew you wanted to hear that song. The Giants.
I couldn't wait to get back from vacation to hear that. I was like, babe, we got to hurry and get back. I got to hear this new song.
Bill's got a new song for me.
Please hurry. Can we fly the plane any faster?
Oh, my gosh. My Giants are playing the New England Patriots.
Well, I'm never picking the Giants ever again. And I shouldn't have last week. I was pressured. And look what happened. I should have stuck with my original pick. And look what happened.
Well, I think you're just it's a process. You're gonna pick them again this season sometime, and I think it's just a good way to break into it.
No, I really don't even want to pick the Patriots, but I'm going to.
Okay. You think Brady? Right, they're going to court this week. Is Brady getting his thing lifted? Let's talk honest for 1 minute. Forget the picks.
Okay.
I don't know what to say. Give me something. Give me your perspective on Deflategate.
Here's the thing. He's played football for how long? How long has he played football?
12 years in the league, let's say.
Okay, let's just say 12 years. So you mean to tell me when they played and every time he touched that ball, he couldn't tell it was flat?
So you're saying he knew?
Yes, he knew. I mean, come on. He picks up the ball for 12 years every Sunday, Thursday, Saturday, whenever they play, and he knows what the ball feels like. He practices with it for hours. And then come Super Bowl time, he couldn't tell the difference?
So let me play. So I'll give the flip side of that, right? Because this will make it interesting. What if he's just so into the game and he realizes it and just goes with, this is the ball they gave me and this is the ball I'm playing with?
No.
No?
No.
So do you think he's going to get this thing lifted in court? Or do you think he should sit out the 4 games, take it on the chin and move on?
I don't think they should. I think they should have gotten stripped of their win.
Wow.
I think. Yeah. I mean, if that's what I think. If it was my team, your team, I mean, yeah, I don't think they should get that win.
So why do you think it's taken so long to get to this point? I mean, they should have done something right then and there.
Well, I think it's money, attorneys.
There it is.
Come on.
No, you can say take away the whole thing.
Yes.
Oh, and this is how much you don't like my Giants because you're still going with New England.
Yes. Well, yes. I mean, so let's think Lance Armstrong, what happened to him?
Right.
Everything got taken away from him.
Right.
So
that's a good point.
So why wouldn't they do it?
But it's Tom Brady. He's the poster boy of the NFL.
Exactly. So he should know better.
So you think Tom got caught with his hand in the cookie jar?
I believe so.
Okay, everybody listening to this right now, everybody listening, and I'm going to put them up. I didn't put them up this week because I'm going to get them on your Twitter account. I want to hear for next Thursday's show. Send us some questions. What do you want us to talk about? Give us your input on Paula's thing with Tom Brady and the relinquishing of the hashtag give it back.
Yes.
That's our hashtag for next week. Everybody who sends me a tweet with hashtag give it back, we'll mention you on the show. And if it's a good enough question, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Wow. We just got a new hashtag for next week.
Hashtag. That's how tired I am. Hashtag give it back.
Look, I'm hashtag give it back. I'm writing it down. I'm going to tweet it so everybody knows. Wait a minute. You know what that means if we talk about tweeting. There it is. Well, let's tweet it. There she is. Bam, Miss Paula.
Great.
Okay, let's go Chicago to Cleveland. Who you picking?
Oh, Chicago.
And here it is.
Irrelevant. Don't even ask. You already know.
Let me play devil's advocate here. Maybe you're just a fan of Texas.
Maybe.
It's Houston and Dallas, so now you have to pick.
Oh, Dallas.
So it's not just Texas, it's Dallas. That's it.
It's Dallas, correct.
If there was 4 other teams in Texas, you would go with Dallas.
Correct.
Man, that's heavy. Minnesota, Tennessee.
Oh.
St. Louis, Kansas City.
Kansas City
coming back. Denver, Arizona.
Denver.
San Fran, San Diego.
What? Oh, San Francisco.
Battle of the Cowlies. And Oakland and Seattle.
Seattle.
You are a chicken. Okay, this is the final week of preseason coming up.
And then
that means next week you reveal our bet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you want to know?
So everybody knows what we're playing for, what's at stake here.
I reveal it and then we do our picks, or do you want to do your pick and then we'll reveal it?
We'll do our picks for the week. and then reveal the bet. And just to clarify, this is just the Giants-Dallas series.
Yes.
I should make it the whole.
One? Are we doing a bet for each game that we play each other, or for the whole season?
Let's do this. Let's do a bet for each game.
Okay.
And they should be like the teaser bets, and then the overall winner, bam, throws the gauntlet down. Okay. Now,
are you sure you want to do this?
No, I'm not, because as soon as I said it, I started to second guess it again. Now I'm
because you could be a Dallas fan. You don't have to pick.
I could be, but I wore tights for 28 years, so I'm good with whatever happens to me.
Okay.
I wore spandex, so I'm going to be okay.
All right.
But I'm ahead. I feel good because I'm ahead in preseason.
Preseason doesn't count.
So we have 3 bets. Okay, 3 bets. I got to get everybody in on this. Okay, so that's the next tweet. What's the bet? But what's our tweet for next week? Give it back.
# give it back.
And just so everybody's aware, we're talking about Tom Brady and the Patriots giving back their whole dealio.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's heavy. I didn't expect that today.
Come on, it's like putting on the same hat every week, and then you go and put it on one day, and it's just super tight. There's something wrong. There's something wrong there. Just doesn't feel right.
So he should have asked for another ball.
He should have said, "Hey, this doesn't feel right. Something's going on. It feels flatter than normal." Why would you want to play with a flat ball? It doesn't go as far, does it?
The other argument is, regardless of what the one ball or whatever, right? How many balls were in question? One ball, all the balls, whatever?
I believe all of them.
They were spanking them. So you're telling me it would have made a difference?
I believe so.
# give it back right here on the Bill DeMont Experience. We're going to open a can of worms. I'm going to tell you, this probably hurts my chances of having Tom Brady on this show right now. But I'm okay with that because this is more fun.
Yes. Yeah, I never really paid much attention to it when it was going on because Dallas wasn't involved, so I didn't whatever. But now that it keeps popping up here, on the news and him going to court and stuff, I'm like, hold on. And then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, wait a minute. He's played for how long? You mean to tell me when he touched those balls, he couldn't tell a difference?
Yeah, and this is out of the NFL's hands. This is like court.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it's a pretty serious deal. And so we're going # give it back. It'll be interesting to see what everybody says about it.
So, what's sitting out 4 games? So what? He's still getting paid.
No, I think he's not. I think that the thing was he wasn't getting paid for 4 games.
Well, I think he'll be okay not getting paid for 4 games.
I don't know, man. He's got like his wife's like a supermodel. He's a billionaire.
Right. So what's 4 games? That's like $5 to you and I. Come on.
So you don't think he's got the public's like sympathy?
I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't have mine, that's for sure.
Man, oh man. You know what? Now I'm torn. Now I might have to change my opinion.
Yeah.
It's interesting. All right, I like this. Now we're getting ready for the season. Okay, so listen. I want you to go rest from your vacation. How come you have to tell people to rest from a vacation?
Traveling, you don't sleep well, you're constantly doing stuff. You need a vacation from your vacation. Luckily, I had somebody watch my house and my dogs for me that took care of everything, cleaned my house, so I could just come home and not do anything.
Well, good. Good. We're glad you're back. Go take a vacation from your vacation. Watch your picks closely. Everybody, don't forget, # give it back. Paula, you and I will talk next week.
Yes, and after next week, shit's going to get serious.
Shit's on. Shit's on.
Right.
All right, I'll talk to you next week, Paula.
All right, bye.
There she is, everybody. Miss Paula's back from vacation. And then we open it. We're getting ready for the regular season. And so # give it back. If I could type it in, I'd put it on the screen, but I can't figure that stuff out. It's going to get this season's going to get heavy, man. It's going to get really good. It's going to get very, very interesting. I can't believe we're still talking about last year and Tom Brady, but the Giants have got to pick up momentum. Dallas has got to pick up momentum. We're going to have a lot to talk about and a lot of fun. Don't forget to watch Face Value, a segment we'll do every now and again. Keep watching all the podcasts. Check me out on my YouTube channel, The Bill DeMont Experience. Just a lot of good stuff going on. Love the feedback. Keep tweeting. Keep sending me the messages, and we'll talk about the whole thing. All right? This is Bill DeMont. This has been the Bill DeMont Experience. Do what you say what you mean, Mean what you do. I'm out.
Visit VinceRussoBrand.com to sign up for exclusive VIP content. For just $4.95 a month, you get over 20 new video shows monthly, including Vixens Who Rule, The Swerve, and Shoot to Thrill, where Vince Russo interviews stars in wrestling and beyond. Listen to Vince and Jeff Lane discuss weekly news and rumors and review current and Attitude-era Raws. Also, watch the cult hit Bucket Full of Chicken next. Go to VinceRussoBrand.com and click the red subscribe button to join now.